Hello everyone. Today I am back with a long-awaited video. Everyone has been asking for this. I've been getting DMs. I've been getting people in the streets asking me, when is the Shroom video coming? And today, it's here. So, the story begins on a faithful day in July of 2022, 2 months after my first time bussing. Go watch that video. I bus hard. So next, I was thinking of something to doing, and Shrooms was up. And conveniently, my plug had shrooms. It was really convenient. I was like, well, this was meant to be. They were white ivory, if I remember. But anyway, I copped a quad and two carts. I was ecstatic. The one drug I always wanted to do since I was a kid. I fantasized. Shrooms. It's so cool. By now, it was around 5 p.m. and I planned a trip around 10 p.m. Those hours leading up were the Stardust Crusaders before finding Dio shit. It was hype and a little scary, but I got stoned to play some video games to pass the time, and the time pretty much flew by. So now it's 10 p.m. and the time has arrived. So I scaled the shrooms using a shitty kitchen scale, and man, it did not fucking work at all. That shit was ass. It couldn't even read the rate fucking right, dude. It kept saying fucking zeros, so I thought I was fucked, but if I angled it right, it would read, but it wasn't reliable. So I just said, fuck it. I came this far. I got here. I'm going to do it. I took a palmful and just ate them straight up. No type of food, just water and willpower. I'm not doing that peanut butter fucking sandwich bullshit. Just fucking eat it, you fucking pussy. Honestly, they didn't even taste that bad. I think Dayquil is a much worse tasting fucking drug or fucking liquid, whatever the fuck you call it. Same with NyQuil. I hated doing DXM because of it. Just 2 hours of trying to down this bottle of brain damage diarrhea. Worst drug I've ever done. Delsum sucks too. Don't even fucking go in the comments. So, dude, fucking try Delsum. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're like 15. Anyway, I downed those little fuckers and prepared myself for something I've dreamed about and fantasized about. My first 15 to 30 minutes were pretty normal. I did start to feel a little strange, but it wasn't anything bad besides my stomach being a little upset. I was on my phone and then boom, the keyboard was all wavy and it had a weird tint to it. And I was like, oh shit, it's time. And I was really fucking hyped. So by now it's about 50 minutes of the trip and I closed my eyes. I don't know why, but when I did, dude, holy fucking shit. I didn't even know about closed-eyed fucking hallucinations and visuals. Just like waves and shit like you see and like whatever the fuck. My body felt light and everything felt nice. It was a mellow and chill compared to the next shroom trip I'll tell here. Only really weird thing was I kept seeing a face in my closed eye hallucination, just like a bearded dude. It was really fucking strange. It was like a close up, like he was in my face. It was like a, I don't know how to fucking describe it. It was like the Ever Since fucking album cover. It was like that. It was really weird, but I've never seen that guy ever again. Even in my next trips, I've never seen him again. It was really weird and exclusive to this one trip 4 years ago. So next, I did a stare at a LaPlus fan art for about 15 minutes listening to Chief Keef. Zero clue why I was doing it, but it was nice. I was just staring at it. It was very nice art. It was really good. It was good. It was nicely drawn, and it was very cool. And, and I tried to take a piss, but nothing came out. Even when I sat down, nothing. It was similar to ecstasy. Now here's when shit kind of hit the fan, and not in like a catastrophic way, but like in an uncomfortable way. I did hear about this prior to my trip, and I knew it was coming, and it fucking came. My stomach was on 10, dude. I felt like I had to shit so badly, but nothing was coming out. It was just like I was sitting, I was like, check up, I got poo. Nothing would come out. Even fucking Lil Uzi said in a fucking song, he was like, when I take shrooms, I got to shit. Fucking, I think it was Space High or some shit, man. But within 30 minutes, it passed, and by now it's been about 3.5 hours since I took the shrooms, and now it was calming down. I didn't have any closed eye hallucinations anymore. Honestly, that's the sad part about shrooms when they start to fade. It's like, damn, oh man, I got those good closed eye hallucinations. I'm not tripping anymore. Like, it's sad. So yeah, it was pretty much my first time doing shrooms. I ended the night watching some Adventure Time. It was an episode where Finn and Jay go to their fucking brother's house, and there's a demon in the fucking basement. In middle of the episode, you can see the fucking like bunch of demons from the fucking forest coming out and trying to kill everyone in like the dome and shit. It was fucking bizarre to watch while tripping, bro. It was crazy. I've had more trips since the next one I'm gonna tell you, but they're all pretty much mellow. Nothing ever too crazy happened until the next one. Uh, a week after I did it the first time, I decided to trip again. I took like hella this time. Like I took a lot. I was like, that can't really be shrooms. Like it was too mellow. Like it wasn't really that strong. And I played some Fallout New Vegas, and yeah, nothing really fucking happened. I think my tolerance was up, but yeah, nothing happened. It wasn't like maybe the wall was a little wavy, like a tiny bit. It was kind of like a micro dose or some shit, but like it didn't really do anything to me. I think honestly that they were fucking expired or dried or some shit. They felt all weird and flaky. Um, I did buy shrooms again. Um, The next time I did it, I was at my new crib, the one I'm at right now, and it was the night that Yeet released one of that album, the one with the fucking skeleton album cover. I forgot what it's called, but he released that shit, and I was tripping on these new shrooms that I got from the same plug, and I I really do not remember that trip at all. Yeah, I don't remember that trip fucking barely. Like, what the fuck, dude? Now I think about it, this is actually my first time thinking about it, like, for real. I do not remember that shit one bit. All I remember was listening to that album, and who fucking knows what happened after that. But this next one is a fucking doozy, and it was a doozy in a good way. It was fucking awesome. But let's get into it. Now, fast forward a year and a half on the night before Thanksgiving in 2023. My homie Diego hit us up saying he's got shrooms if we wanted to slide through. We all said bet and linked up at a strip mall near us. It was me and my homies. It was my homie fucking Xander, my homie fucking Elon, my fucking homie fucking. I think that was just it. Yeah, it was just us three. Yeah, never mind. It was just literally, honestly, just us fucking three. So were just chilling there, booing. We talked a bunch because this was my first time tripping with anyone. I've always done it alone. I've never tripped with anyone. I never had a trip sitter. The first time I was doing it, I was how old? I was fucking 19, so I was fucking ballsy. I was gonna fucking do it either fucking way. So I didn't give a fuck. So it was gonna be interesting to do it with other people, and it really fucking was. It was really weird. So we wrap it up at the strip mall. No one bought shit. We just walked around window shopping, talking about shrooms very fucking loudly. Okay, it wasn't that loud. It was, but if you could hear us. So we go to, I think it was Walmart, and we grab some water and beers and head over to Diego's Slot and Scoop. We chop it up and we head to our old middle school to trip. I don't know why the fuck we came here, but we came here. So I was hesitant at first to do the shrooms because I said I was gonna progressively consume more each trip. So each trip I was like, first time I'll do, I don't know how to fight. Like I said, the scale didn't fucking work. I don't know how much that was. Probably like 1 gram. And then the next time it was the 2, and then 3, and then now I think I was gonna do around 4, but I said fuck it, let's do it. And now it's getting serious. But everyone said it was gonna be lit, and I said fuck it, so let's rock and roll. Put on, I was like, put on New Gold by Gorillas, and I locked the fucking. I dropped the shrooms just straight up. I was like, no discussion. When you walk around our neighborhood for a bit, I don't know why, but shrooms never hurt my stomach this bad like today. I threw up in the street, nothing crazy, just like a little bit. I was like, oh! I was like, and it was just like, just a little barf, it's cool. But I did feel better after. It was lit. It was nice. So now it was around 9 p.m. So I said we should slide back to my crib because I wanted to trip alone. Because I was like, yeah, fuck it, I want to trip alone. Yeah, because I don't know why. I just wanted to go home and do this shit alone. I just had this need to like go home and trip alone. I was like, I want to put on music and not talk. So they said, yeah, let's go. We went back to my house, and by now that shit hit. It's been like an hour since I dropped it. Dude, this is probably the hardest I've ever tripped. It was fucking so much different from my previous trips compared to the mellow visuals. These ones were fucking strong. Everything was warping, and I couldn't even read text on my phone. So I told them, yeah, I need a trip alone. So I went inside and put some headphones on and just laid in bed. And the crazy part is that this fucking I only did 1.5 grams. I didn't do a lot, but I heard that this was like it all depends on the strain. So if you do like 1.5 of this strain, you won't have shit happening to you. If you do 1.5 of this strain, you're gonna get fucked up. And I don't know the strain. I think it was Golden Teachers or some shit. I think so. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was fucking like this is like my first time having shrooms that were so like fucking fresh. Usually they're all dried and shit and fucking flaky. So this was fucking getting fucking insane. Unfortunately, about 20 minutes after I arrived in my bed, my parents came home at around 11 p.m. And dude, hearing my mom yell at me scared the fucking shit out of me. I couldn't even speak full sentences, or it was just one word responses or mumbling. It was just like, yeah, oh, okay. She got suspicious, but I was good, and they headed upstairs. So now I don't even fucking know what to do. I just lay in bed. No, I didn't say I wasn't gonna do that. I get dressed and go back outside. I texted my friends and asked if they could come back because I thought that they fucking left. I was like, oh shit, because I was tripping hard as fuck. This is probably the peak at this very moment, and I was like, dude, I gotta go back to my friends. Maybe I get why people say you need a trip sitter because this is the first time like tripping hard, and fuck, dude, I was so fucking worried. Lo and behold, they didn't leave. I was in my house for around 20 minutes, like I said, but I was relieved they stayed. I was like, dude, fuck yes. I was so happy. I first time I've ever got that happy seeing these people, bro. I've never been like, oh shit, bro, it's you, Xander. Fuck that, dude. Holy shit. Nah, I'm just playing. But I got in the whip, and now we were all peaking. Like everyone in the car we were all at the peak of our trip because we all took it at the exactly same time. My one homie was rolled up in a ball at the wheel, bro. Like dude looked like a fucking fetus. He was really like he was rolled up. It's like his phone was fucking lurched over his fucking body. I was like, dude, this guy is fucking dead. But no, yeah. So I fucking thought he was dead, but nah, he was just chilling. And my other homie who was new to shrooms was having a crazy trip too. He tripped before, but like this time he was tripping for real, for real. Um, I think he did like a T, but he said it was like not that like intense. But anyway, now my homie Diego was chilling on the aux. He's been tripping for a long time, so him was just like a normal trip. It wasn't like to me it was like, damn, this is my hardest trip I've ever done. And my other friend was like, yeah, it's my hardest trip, and he was just like, nah, it's not. This is like a pretty okay dose. Now thank God he was there because he played some great music, and that made the trip even better. My friend told me these were 2 times strength, and I believe it. The way the visuals were, especially the closed eye ones, they're so surreal and felt so real. I was in awe the whole night. I fucking seen this like weird like octopus or like jellyfish like in my fucking closed eye visuals. It was so real. It was like just swimming around. It was like the way it looked. It was glowing. Like I think it's a real fucking like jellyfish. I think I've seen it before, but it was glowing. It was like bioluminescence and shit. It was fucking like really weird. So yeah, that continued. Just normal stuff. We talked. My friend asked me about Invincible, and I was just like, superhero and dad. I couldn't talk. Like I literally could not speak. I was tripping so hard. So we chilled for about 3 hours, but it felt so quick. It was just like boom, and now we were coming down, and we decided it was time for us all to go home. Well, I was obviously fucking home already. This whole trip happened in my fucking parking lot outside my house. It all had like this big like that ass. Like people were like, yeah, have a good setting. This setting was fucked. This was a kind of an ass setting. This car was fucking cramped. It was kind of it wasn't hot or anything. It was good, but I wanted to go outside. But no, everyone was like, no, it's so cold out there, and it was fucking. It was kind of ass. That was really the only bad part about this trip. Everything else was good. It wasn't like awful. It wasn't like, oh my god, dude, holy shit. It wasn't like ecstasy, but it was just fucking like a really not good setting. I would rather have tripped in my room if like or at like a fucking hotel sounds like I'm gonna get fucking sexed up or some shit. But somewhere comfortable at my room without people coming in that aren't tripping that are gonna fucking make me feel all weird and shit. So obviously, like I said, I was home. I want to sober up a little bit before going in because, like I said, my mom terrified the fuck out of me. So I said, "Yo, let me go with you to drop them all off," and he was like, "Bet," and he'll slide back to my crib, drop me off last. I said, "Bet." And before we slid out, my homie took a sip of beer and started fucking tweaking, bro. Like you saw, he's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck did I just do?" And I don't know what happened, but he got anxious and fell off from that. His tweaking made me start tweaking a bit too. I felt like I couldn't breathe for a second, but it passed like quickly. So it was like maybe like 10, 15 seconds. So we said, fuck it, let's get him home quick. So we fucking took off. But like looking out the car's windshield while tripping is so crazy. It looks like being in like a spaceship. It's so fucking funny because after everyone dropped off, I went in the front, and it was fucking crazy just being up there. So now it's time for me to get dropped off. We chatted up, talked like barely talked. We were just like, oh, it was good. Oh my god, it was crazy. So I get home, and now it's around 3:30 a.m. I FaceTime my friend who started this weekend. We talked about our trip for a while I played Fortnite. I was just chilling in my bed, playing Fortnite in Liza P, I think it was. And we talked until about 6 a.m. It was a long ass talk, but in the end, it was a good trip. Nothing went bad. I had an interesting time. I definitely do like the post shroom feel, the fucking afterglow. I fucking love that. That's like the best part of shrooms. It's like being high and having like anxiety, and then like it goes away. It's like like you feel not high as shit, but the good type of high. Like I'm chilling, like how I feel right fucking now. So yeah, it's this is 2023 at the end. It's 2026. It's been 3 years, and I haven't tripped since. I just haven't really had the need or want to trip or do drugs. I now mainly stick to alcohol and weed, but if it's around, I'll do maybe a little dose of shrooms. But I feel like I've changed mentally, and I just can't do drugs anymore. It sucks because I've had some good opportunities to roll or do some blow, but I just can't. Like it makes me feel anxious, and I don't know. It's just ironically saying that, and I'll drink like 20 shots in 10 hours, dude. I go fucking retardedly crazy, and it's not fun. Like a night of just chilling, like I'm a drink, and hang out, but like waking up the next morning, like I want to drink some more. Fucking, I feel like I take off at least like 3 or 4 years of my life doing that shit, and I've only done it like a handful of times, not every time, but it fucking sucks. So yeah, I mean, I do fantasize occasionally about doing some Molly, and that's about really it. Maybe shrooms, like a low dose, maybe, I don't know, but probably Molly the most. Like that's the one drug that I really want to do again. If I do another drug, I'm gonna do Molly. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna be fucking. Yeah, dude, pull out the fucking pull out the shrooms, bro. Pull out the fucking acid. Dude, do you have any fucking vent? It's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do some fucking. I want to take 0.3 Molly, man. That's what's gonna be happening. But anyway, that was the most strange part of my life, and it shocked me how different it was compared to how I thought it was like in my head. In my head, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be fucking butterflies and elephants and shit. It's like, no, it's not. It's like geometry and fucking a bunch of weird shit that you like. You literally cannot explain to other people. Like when they ask you, when they want to ask me about my trips, I'm like, I can't tell you shit, dude. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's fucking crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be making a new one probably soon. Whatever the fuck I feel like it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.